Hi everybody, welcome to my bathroom. I've decided today is the day I'm gonna do a root retouch tutorial, so I have kept my hair very dirty for you. I hope you can enjoy the look. It's disgusting, but it is necessary that your hair is not very clean for you to do your root retouch, only because it can get a bit like itchy and sensitive. Before we start, we're gonna do a little rule and checklist, okay? So first of all, do not mix your color yet. See, it can be in the bowl like this, but not mixed together. You couldn't see, so never mind. You can add the things together, but just don't mix it yet. And make sure you only leave the things tight until you're actually ready to mix, and then put them in your bowl, and then you can just prepare yourself and mix, okay? Do not start opening the containers and then go, and then that will oxidize the color, okay? So this needs to be ready to go when you're ready to go, okay? We're gonna do a little outfit check as well. So I am actually wearing a zipper, so that way I can actually take it off before I'm going in the bathroom. So that way it's very easy. There's no like top or I don't know, high necks or whatever. You cannot wear anything white, and you cannot wear anything that's going to be passing off the top of your hair, because it's going to stain and you don't want that. So zipper is very good, or like a, I don't know, like a jumpsuit, something like a pajamas, whatever, shirt, whatever you want. We're going to wear a little towel around the neck and probably secure it in. So if you have a gown, if you want to wear a gown, it's great. I do have a gown, but I just chose to wear the towel, so it was going to be easier for me to move as well. We're gonna have some little flat clips. We could use some like this, but it's better, it's easier to actually manipulate around the head when we are going to use these ones. We're going to brush the hair before we start, so if you haven't done that, please brush your hair. Okay, so you need the hair to be quite detangled before we start. And then we're gonna just do, it doesn't need to be like perfectly parted. You just want to sort of do a part that's like roughly done. I mean, I'm pretty sure mine is pretty perfect, but that's because I'm a hairdresser. So you want to sort of go from the top of the head here until about behind the ear. Okay, so you don't think twice, you just put your comb here, put your finger behind your ear, and then you meet, okay? And then you pull, okay, cool. It doesn't need to be perfect. Once again, this is just to separate the back of the head, okay? So once you've done that, secure this here, okay? Get it out of the face. Maybe from the bottom is easier. Sorry, because I don't do that. I do it that often, but also not that often. And then on the other side, same thing, not too far. Don't hesitate to start again if you feel like you haven't done much, or you have done too much. Like I feel like that might be a little too much. Okay. Cool. So, we're gonna have to clip the hair back. I might actually just hair tie. So, truth is, I'm also using a back mirror right here, so I can actually check that my section is about alright at the back. Yep, it's cool, wonderful. You don't need to have one if you have someone to tell you, you know, if your section is about straight, but you just don't want to like miss a chunk here and then have like this not done. Alright, so what I like to do is I actually like to separate sort of like this. Again, not necessarily a great section, you just want to sort of separate just so this is out of the way, and we can start on this section, okay? We want to start small sections so it's easy to just guide through where we're going, okay? One other thing is I'm not actually going to start here. Why? Because most of the time you start here and then you sort of just go, okay, I'm just going to apply all my color it stretches down, and then by the time you move like this, it's all over your face. So I like to start by the sort of back of my head here, well, back of my head, the back of my section, back here, and then go back forward, or you can do diagonal. You will see I'll do multiple angles just because I can. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of face covering. So you can use anything like Vaseline or Bepanthen or whatever, anything that's a bit like greasy and not like, you know, face cream, because otherwise your skin is just gonna absorb. You don't want to put too much of it. It's just like the border. You don't want to put it in the hair. You can touch the hair a little bit, but just don't go too far. It's absolutely not necessary. If your color is quite dark, you might want to put a little bit on top of the ears as well, like so. Again, don't go into the hair, not necessary, just tap a little bit of cream just like this, okay? Cool. All right, we're gonna start. Okay, we're gonna mix. So, with the mixing part, you sort of wanna mix gently, okay? You don't want to go like this. It's not battered eggs. It's not that, because otherwise you're going to create too much oxygen in your color and it's going to oxidize by the time you've already finished. So you want to just gently do like round circles like this, okay? Now, the color smells really strong, so step away, just like this. Otherwise, you'll be high. So you want it to be kind of, you know, smooth and homogenized. Is that the word? Sorry, excuse my French, literally. You just don't want it like to have clumps in it, because that's not mixed. That's roughly mixed, and that's not what we're doing here. We're doing this well. So you want to just sort of just do a little okay? It just has to look quite creamy. Now, how do we use the brush? We don't go and dip and then apply, okay? You want to keep the color sort of on the tip. I'm going to show you, but this is how it's going to go. So if you have mixed, and I hope you did, mixed with a fork, this is actually a little bit better. Why? Because that way you're not wasting color on your brush, and there's not like clumps of color in the brush, and your first application is going to be like, it can be a bit funny. It can look a bit patchy, because it's not mixed properly. So if you have done that with the fork, like so, please use a plastic fork and not a metal fork. I should have said that before. I will redo that. So we are gonna protect the sink. Cool. All right, so once your color is ready to apply, you want to keep doing this. Why? Because you're going to pick up a little bit of color, and then every time it gets a bit messy, you want to clean your brush, okay? All right, so let's do it. So see how I'm tapping in just the color a little bit? Okay, I'm gonna show you. Kind of want to just deposit the color. Don't brush it off as if you wanted to apply, but then you're removing it. You want the color to sort of cover your root so you can't actually see your scalp, but also not too much so it's not, you know, a bit crazy. So you want to do about like a centimeter section, sort of, and then you want to pull back, or you want to do that way. So we're going to try both ways. So if you're doing back, you want to separate really well, hold tight, and then deposit the color. It is important that you deposit the color only where you see your grays or whatever color that isn't what you want. I don't really have grays, I'm just naturally brown. Obviously, I'm not blonde orange, as you can see. Okay, so if we're doing the other way, you can start from the bottom. Now we're here. You want to do a little bit of tap tap, clean the color up, and then you do a little centimeter section, okay? Cool, and then you pull, and then you hold. We will go around the face and do those little hair after. Keep your brush clean. And another section, yeah, cool. All right, now we're gonna have to go a little faster. I do like this song. So you can use the brush like this if it's easier to apply that way. You can use it like a pen, whatever. I like doing both ways, but you do you, boo. Don't overthink it, you just want to sort of go. You want to be careful with those little hair here, okay? You don't want them crossing around, because if they're blonde and you're doing a dark tint, it's gonna make a patchy thing, okay? You want to keep a tissue also sort of, you know, where your color is, just so you can clean that, because from time to time you might just touch your face or touch the hair, okay? Okay, so here we are, this is the section around the face, so I'm just gonna get rid of that first, that little angle here, okay? And just very gently, you don't wanna go heavy on this, okay? If you stick the hair up, it should stay, beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna do this one here, cool. I can already feel it, it's like sticking on my face. It's very hard to do it from the phone and not from the mirror, so try my best. Okay, good. And then the little hair. The little hair, you kind of want to just brush it. It's fine. Okay, so here we got our first section, yeah? Cool. Okay, so that was dangerous. See, touch the end. Not quite clever. All right, so I've done this. Now, if you've got a fringe or sort of a fringe like me, then it's annoying. So you want to do just like a mini section here. Just move that out of the way. See, flat clips are very good because they're not chunky. They grab the hair. Okay, so still, see how I'm doing this? Alright, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do this one first so I know where my section is, sort of thing. I like doing like the surroundings first. Don't know how to call that. Surrounding is good. Go around the block. Don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so poof. Okay, here we go. It's okay if you go like slightly under the size of your roots. Like if you stretch down a little bit, it's fine. Just don't go too far down. But also make sure that you go far down enough, because otherwise you're going to have a line of grays and you're going to feel very horrible about it, and you're going to think that you failed with just your first application. Just remember that this is no failure. We are all in this together. I know I'm the hairdresser. It's easy for me to say, but some of my clients have done it. They've done it. They're fine. You can do it, okay? Just remember to be gentle. That's all. Just take your time, but not too much either, okay? Okay. Sometimes I can't do 1 centimeter section because I can't see too well. So whatever you grab, you know. All right, we're doing good. I'm gonna have to fast forward all of this. Otherwise it's gonna be a very long video, won't it? Okay, I've lost my angle. So I'm gonna do the back to front now. Or front to back. I don't know, I'm going a little bit, you know, rogue with this. Just doing it as I feel. Okay, good here. Remember we've got that little fringe thing, so just clip that somewhere if you can. Okay. I'm so glad we have mirrors. I mean, life would make no sense without mirrors. Alright, you want to be super gentle here. I like cross-checking, so I'm making sure that I have applied everywhere. So once I've done the section, I'm sort of going back like this. So cross-checking. Okay. So this is sort of done here. We're gonna go to the other side. Cool. So you want to be careful because you have applied color here, so you can't just go and put the color here, the length here, because otherwise it's gonna touch the color. Okay. So you can just do like a twisty and pull it back with something, just so it's out of the way. Doesn't have to be pretty, who cares? Okay, so I missed the chunk here. Cool. All right. I should have started with this side. Now I realize, but the thing is I always start with my left side. Even when I do client's hair, I always start with the left side. So yeah, sorry, I was just checking I didn't put color on my thing. Yeah, see? Failed. Totally failed at sectioning this little part here. Okay, this is so annoying. I think I may have touched a hair at the back. Hopefully I didn't. Alright, very gentle at the front. Little hair. As best as you can. Okay, remember these ones here. Okay. So, pull them up. It's a little bit of a flick with those hair. Cross check. Cool, this one's done. Okay, so careful when using this one. Maybe that's why I have 3 clips, see? So if you don't have 3 clips, good luck. Just gonna clip that back here, okay, cool. And then, yeah, I mean, you could just have shuffled that. 1 clip from the top to the bottom. Now we're here. Okay, I'll stop with this joke. Okay, so I'm gonna go somewhere we can see. I can't see anything. I just suppose it's here. It's really bad that I say that. Okay, I can semi-see something. Whoa! So I just did a huge blob right here. So now you kind of want to just like gently just okay. Yeah, it happens. That's why you really need to be super gentle, because if I had applied that like super heavy, because it was quite like a lot, but it wasn't like I didn't push it too hard. If that makes any sense. So what I do is I actually apply, like my roots start here at the top and here at the bottom. So I sort of apply the whole thing. You can do that if you're a little bit more confident, but don't go too crazy, okay? Just take it easy, guys, take it easy. Starting to have my thumb cramping, because I haven't done hair in so long. My fingers are cramping now. It's a weird feeling. It's like muscle memory is not functioning quite well. All right, we're gonna separate the fringe again. So again, remember you have applied color here, so you just want to pull it sort of straight but loose, but straight, okay? And then careful with the clip here, you don't want to move the color. Again, loose, okay? Loose as a goose. Whatever. It's very hard for me to like turn my head and look. I have to really close my eye. All right, so arm is starting to get a bit tired now. So it's time to go faster, but not messy. Just, you know, hurry the heck up, whatever. Not saying that to you, you do you. Okay, that was a bit messy here. I'm gonna do it from the top. Again, careful, just straight loose. Are we doing okay? I can't hear your response. Gosh, I'm so weird. Okay, cross check. I think I'm done here. So just cross check here. Yep, perfect. Done this. I like cross checking by like pushing it through, applying. Like you don't want to just look and just leave it, you know. Cross check, you sort of reapply here. Okay, so we're going to the fringe section. Okay. So make it nice and tidy here. Cool, cool. Do a cross check here. Oh gosh. When you're at the bottom of the color, just get it all, you know, to the, you can't see, it's right here. Right? Cool. Alright, so careful, there's a lot here, you don't want to go too heavy. I'm telling you, I'm telling myself. Okay. Yay! And it's done. I don't know how long that's been, but 30 minutes from now and you'll be rinsing. Say 30, but depending on your color, you could be 35, could be 40. I always sort of take off 5 minutes a little bit because I know that there's always 5 minutes where I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to rinse, quick, undress. So 30 minutes is good. Cross check at the top. Done. So do not tie your hair back up or whatever, just leave it. You can take the clips off if you want, pull the hair like this if you want. Just don't do anything stupid with this, don't tie it up. Okay. See you in 30 minutes for the toner.